So Christian Keys just joined the ever-increasing list of people to accuse Diddy of alleged saying boy. Does Christian have a lot of stories to tell? But there's a major plot twist here because Diddy is not the only one who is suspected to have allegedly Christian, because the streets are now saying that Tyler Perry was also allegedly involved in this situation. Child Cassie's lawsuit really opened the floodgates for all the victims to expose their abusers, and obviously Diddy is the one catching. He most accusations. The third time we heard from him, he was denying the allegation made by a woman who accused him of allegedly saying her when she was 17. Did he finally felt the need to address the situation? And he said enough is enough for the last couple of weeks. I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character and destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for my truth. Diddy made it clear that he was not going to entertain any more lawsuits, and he probably thought that it would be the end of people coming out to speak on him. Well, that didn't help anything, because he has been dragged into the Christian Keys situation. And people think that Christian was referring to Diddy when he spoke about a powerful black billionaire in Hollywood who allegedly saw him. So Christian hopped on Instagram Live to build the tea for the first time about some seriously sketchy stuff he allegedly went through with a big shot billionaire in Hollywood. Now Christian's been in the game for a minute, and he mostly runs in the black circle in Hollywood. According to him, the incident that he's talking about supposedly went down about 15 years ago when the billionaire in question decided to put some moves on him. Christian managed to fend him off, but the man continued to harass Christian and put him in uncomfortable situations. Now, before I'll start talking about how he's just after a payday, Christian made it clear that he has no plans on filing a lawsuit because he just wants to expose the man in question and let the world know what kind of person he really is.
I was the one that was harassed for years, bullied, intimidated, and sexual for years. And I'm gonna be painted as the villain because y'all have deified this person. This industry is something else. And some of the people that you think are your mentors are literally and figuratively just trying to fuck you.
He also revealed that there was a time when the billionaire in question got him drunk at a party and then tried to say him when he was trying to sleep at all. And when Christian threw him off and tried to leave the room, the man grabbed Christian down there.
You get a grown ass man that knows that you're heterosexual and you're sleeping off Hennessy in his guest room because he says it's safe. And this dude tries to climb into bed with you. So you spaz out, push him out, like, what the fuck? Get ready to leave. He apologizes, blame it on the alcohol.
It was at this point that people started to speculate that the man in question could be Diddy. As y'all know, Diddy has 4 accusations against him, and every single one of his accusers claimed that he allegedly got them drunk or high before he then proceeded to allegedly say them. So when Christian said that the man got him drunk, people immediately started to wonder if Diddy was the man in question. Christian also spoke about how the man in question manipulated his way into Christian's apartment, where he then offered Christian $100,000 just to strip. He didn't want to sleep with Christian or do anything. He just wanted to watch while Christian took off his clothes.
He showed up to my apartment and offered me $100,000 to take my clothes off. He said, I don't even need to touch you. I just want to see you naked.
Now, Christian didn't name who the billionaire in question is, but he drops some interesting clues that have helped fans narrow down the list to either Diddy or Tyler Perry. For one, Christian said that the man in question is a billionaire, and there are very few black billionaires in Hollywood, so that helped fans narrow down the list. But that's not the only clue, because Christian also revealed that the man in question was very generous toward the black community because he often donated a lot of money to the black community. Now, this kind of disqualified Diddy because, well, Diddy isn't exactly known for being generous. A lot of his artists claim that he hasn't paid them for the work that they did for him, so again, being generous isn't exactly his thing. But then Christian also mentioned that the billionaire also supports HBCU.
This person gallivanting around doing these PR stunts. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do that. Well, then speak on if you gonna have. Woo! Now, this particular guy is out here paying tuition for entire classes of HBCUs after this sketchy. Want to air him out too.
This is what got Diddy back in the running because about 3 months ago, he publicly donated $1 million to Jackson State University, which is an HBCU, so people still think that it could be Diddy, but on the other hand, there are people who strongly believe that Christian could be. Talking about Tyler Perry, see around the time the alleged incident happened, Christian was working with Tyler Perry on the movie Media, goes to jail, so that part checks out, but there's also the part that Tyler Perry is no. To give back a lot to the black community, so at this point it could either be Diddy or Tyler. Now Christian claimed that he has some strong evidence to back his claims because he was carrying a secret recording device during some of the times when he met with the billionaire, so he has some incriminating information. When he made the claims, there were a lot of people who accused him of lying for clout and trying to get a payday like Cassie, but then some people have come out to reveal that he was telling the truth because he told them about the alleged incident when they happened back in 2008. For example, Claudia Jordan wrote, "You shared a piece of this with me when we first met maybe 15 years ago and said one day you would come forward, and you did, and Christian Keys it. I'm so proud of you. Do not beat yourself up for waiting. It's hard, especially as a man. I know it's scary and embarrassing and uncharted territory, but you did it. I will stand with you on this as your friend, cuz I know this is true, cuz this is the same vibe and tone and story you share from 2008. I believe." She continued, "Congratulations to you for not going along to get along and being able to look at yourself in the mirror. As you shave in the morning, other men and women will be saved and feel heard. Because of your bravery, love, your friend Christian revelations have people shook, and the internet has been playing Sherlock trying to figure out who it really is. Well, there's an interesting theory flying around about how Christian was not talking about one but two billionaires, and you guessed it, those two billionaires were allegedly Diddy and Tyler Perry. As much as Tyler is one of the biggest philanthropists around, there have been rumors in the past about how he is allegedly on the DL and loves to mess around with younger artists. Not only that, but the streets have always been talking about how he is allegedly a Hollywood handler who helps the Hollywood elites recruit young black people for some shady stuff. And when it comes to Diddy, well, I don't think that I need to spell out things that he has been accused of in the past couple of weeks alone, from allegedly saying women to trying to take out his rivals and so much more. It's crazy. But now the streets are speculating that Diddy and Tyler could allegedly have tagged Team Christian, and fans are convinced that this actually makes a lot of sense, from Diddy donating to the HBCUs to Tyler working with Christian on the Media movie. People actually seem to believe this. People left comments saying Tyler Perry and Diddy definitely smashed Christian. Just wait until the evidence drops, because those two were definitely playing Roomba with Christian. At the same time, Tyler Perry is F to be exposed P. Diddy style. However, I feel like Christian is angling for a big payout, and I respect that. I wish this man well. I worked in the industry. Him doing this on a Friday night was strategic, and oh shoot, Christian Keys is trending. Tyler Perry, be very afraid you about to be looking like Diddy out here. Maybe y'all can comfort one another. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Tyler Perry and Diddy really did this? Or do you think that fans are reaching with this one? Drop your thoughts in the comments and then check out this next video.